So, can everybody hear me well? Testing, testing. 1, 2, 3. Just making sure that I'm loud enough to hear. I'm gonna turn the game volume down. Maybe just a tad. Let me know if you guys can hear everything alright. And we are about to get started. When? Now! Ahmad, now. Now is the time. Alright. Just give me just 2 seconds. Just want to make sure I have all my notes in order, so I'm not jumping around all over the place. Kind of was last time, but... Alright. So, welcome back, everybody. Welcome back to Potions and Pixels, the online league. This is the Smash and Learn segment of the week. I am your host, Winter Soul, and this stream is, of course, sponsored by Lowe's and Creative Flame Designs, but brought to you by Potions and Pixels. So welcome everybody to another installment of Smash and Learn featuring Kirby. the Galactic Star Warrior from Dreamland. So, if you're trying to tune in today to learn a bit more about the character, as well as some like bread and butter combos and some character history and just a few fundamentals, even some matchup stuff, then this is definitely the stream for you. So, this is going to be a basic tutorial. I did want to mention that right now. So, there's not really going to be too much advanced tech today. Right now, we're just going to be covering some of the basics about Kirby. So we're live on Twitch, Facebook, and YouTube at the moment, so if you want to tune in on any of those platforms, you definitely can. I am going to quickly open up a window right here for the Potions and Pixels YouTube so I can see all of the chats. So I want to be able to answer all questions when I can. I think last time I wasn't really able to see all the questions. There were quite a bit of questions that were coming from YouTube, so I want to make sure I'm on top of that this time. Alright, cool. Alright, everything looks good. Alright, everybody. Well, once again, welcome. Alright, so just to give you guys a little bit of a background on Kirby, just some things that some people may not know about him. Kirby was actually created by, you know him, you love him, Masahiro Sakurai, currently the founder of Sora Ltd, and one of the founders of HAL Laboratories, as it was known back in the day. I think it still kind of exists. But, yeah, he created Kirby at the age of 19, and Kirby's first outing was actually Kirby's Dream Land in 1992 on the Game Boy. Not the Game Boy Color, just the regular old, like the giant white brick with the purple buttons and the green screen. That Game Boy. Yeah, so that was Kirby's first adventure, and he would later be put onto a console, onto the NES, onto a game called Kirby's Adventure in 1993. This would also be the first time that Kirby gets his Inhale ability. So back on Kirby's Dream Land, Kirby only had the ability to inhale, like, enemy projectiles and, like, enemy pieces and throw them back as an attack, and that's how he did most of his damage. But once Kirby's Adventure in 1993 came out, he actually got the ability to retain the abilities that he would inhale. So ranging from like fire to ice to electricity, and those powers would get even more varied throughout the other titles, and it became a very, very popular idea for this character, and it continued that trend all the way to where we are now, all the way to up to Star Allies, which is Kirby's most recent game, or most recent adventure, currently on the Nintendo Switch. Personally, one of my favorite Kirby games out right now. It's 4-player, it's super fun. It's pretty easy, but it's a game for kids, which Kirby is mostly geared towards. Of course, Kirby retains that same inhale ability in this game, in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, and the Super Smash Bros. Series as a whole. So yeah, we're going to be talking about a little bit about his history before we dive into this tutorial. So much like Mario, like who we covered last week, Kirby is a default character for the Super Smash Bros. Series on the N64 back in like 1998/1999. Of course, he's like basically Sakurai's like digital child, if it were. So of course he was going to be on the front cover and as a main roster character along with the other original 12 characters. Yoshi, Donkey Kong, Star Fox, Samus, etc. He has always been a default character. From Smash Bros. 64 all the way up to Smash Bros. Ultimate, even with all the unlockable stuff you had to do for this game when it initially came out, or when you play the game by starting like a new file. But Kirby, he's received a few changes, just from where he started out. Like, of course, back in Smash Bros. 64, the game was kind of limited in terms of just like a few attack options, right? Like there was no side B, there was no, I think, was it forward smash, up smash? There was no air dodging or anything like that. So Kirby had his basic rock transformation, his inhale, and his final cutter, which is a move that he had in Kirby Superstar that came from an enemy called Sir Kibble, which is a knight that kind of has the same body proportions as Kirby, kind of has like a helmet, and he kind of throws this this blade that's on top of the helmet at you. But if you do a certain button combination, you can do that final cutter move that Kirby has as his up B. Kirby got a new move in Super Smash Bros. Melee in form of the Hammer, which is an ability he gets from some of the Hammer enemies, notably Bonkers, which is one of them. That's the enemy's name. In Smash Bros. Melee, Kirby had the Hammer, and he could do like a horizontal swing on the ground, but when he was in the air, he could do like this flip with it. Wasn't super effective, but it was neat that they gave him a new ability to use in combat, which they gave to like everybody else. In Smash Bros. Brawl, I think they changed Kirby's hammer to a 2-hit swing in the air, and I think a 1-hit swing on the ground. And in Smash 4, none of those moves really changed all that much. And then in Smash Bros. Ultimate, you can actually charge up his hammer now, much like King Dedede. And if you charge it completely, it actually changes the arc of the swing. So instead of like swinging horizontally, he actually goes for like an arc, like a vertical like arc swing, kind of like that. And it's not the safest or the fastest move, but if you want to flex on your opponent, it's definitely a cool option to use there. So that's kind of where Kirby is now in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. He still retains, you know, his multiple jumps, his 4 or 5 jumps, of course his inhale ability, and a couple enhancements to his rock transformation. Now when he transforms into a rock, if he's like on the ground, it will actually knock the opponent away if they're super close. So that's kind of a new property that he got. So instead of just transforming and him being like kind of left open, and he's still open, like there's still a lot of startup and there's still a lot of recovery after he comes out of the rock transformation. But now if he just activates it while he's on the ground, it'll actually push opponents away. So it's kind of like a get off me tool. Very slow get off me tool, but a tool all the same. So that's a little bit about Kirby's background and where he is now. And now we are going to dive into the Star Warrior from Dreamland. We're going to dive into his moveset, starting with his special moves. So here we go. Alright, so we are in Dreamland, you know, in Kirby's hometown, if you will, or his homeland. So, one thing about Kirby is that he has to sort of get in when he's facing an opponent. Oh, sorry, no, we're not doing that yet. We're doing B's. Sorry, I'm getting ahead of myself. So, special moves, right? Special moves. All right, so of course we're gonna start with his neutrals, and then we're gonna kind of go clockwise, right? We're gonna do up B, then side B, and then down B. All right. So of course, Kirby has the patented inhale ability, where he'll steal a B move from a character. No matter what character it is, he'll always steal at least one move. But this move has a bit of utility. You can either choose to absorb your opponent's power and annoy them, give them a taste of their own medicine, or you can inhale them and shoot them out. When you shoot them out after you do the inhale, it's relative to the opponent's percentage. So if their percentage is higher, they actually shoot farther and a bit faster. It's very good to use in like sort of like team battle situations or even free for all. If you have like a lot of people that are trying to go after you, and you inhale an opponent and you shoot it at a bunch of your friends, it actually causes a lot of damage too if you're actually able to hit people. It actually causes an insane amount of knockback, especially at higher percents. So as you can see, you know, Link's damage is getting higher. Let's see how far we can send him when his damage is at 100. I think I'm gonna do Kirby's down tilt. That'll rack up. Yeah, that'll rack up quite nicely. Okay. Yeah, so if you get an opponent to 100 and they don't really struggle, you can pretty much like shoot them off the edge of the stage. But you have to set them up for it, right? Because the move has, you know, a little bit of startup, but it does have its uses. Or, of course, you can suck them in. And if you don't want to keep their power, you can also get rid of it by doing one of Kirby's taunts. Usually is up taunt. I don't think it's all of them. It might be all of them. I don't think it is. Yeah, it's all his taunts. I don't think it used to be that way. I think there used to be one taunt that would get rid of the power. But yeah, now they all do it. So if you don't want to keep it for long, you can always throw it away. So next, again, going clockwise, and start at the top of the clock, and we're going to talk about Kirby's Final Cutter. This is a move that Kirby's had since the very beginning of Super Smash Bros. Very hard move to counter, because it has a very fast startup, and it pretty much protects Kirby from all angles. So he comes up, he rises up, descends, and then also shoots a projectile out. It's definitely something Kirby wants to do, especially if you find that you're like off the ledge and you need to find a way to get back, and you are out of jumps. One thing to note is that for I think Kirby's a very good beginner character because of his recovery options. Like for people who are struggling to get back to the stage, like with other characters such as like, you know, my boy Link here, or characters like, you know, Richter, or I mean the Belmonts, or even Dr. Mario, who have kind of like subpar recovery options. Kirby has some of the best in the game because he can literally come back like from the blast zone. Let's see how low we can go without jumping, just to show you. Yep, see? You can pretty much come back like from the depths. So, but it's also a decent combo tool. If you're ever on a stage that has platforms, this is a very good offensive tool to use if you're under it. It can catch your opponents up, and it can basically catch them in a combo. Once they get caught in this, it's very hard for them to directional input out, or to DI out of this move. It's usually natural, like every single time. And something you guys might notice is it causes a meteor smash effect when it knocks you down with the vertical strike, with the downward vertical strike. So at certain angles, you can actually spike your opponent off the ledge. But you have to be careful, because if you try to do it at certain points, you know, you may end up ending your life as well. So you have to kind of space it. But yes, a very good tool to get opponents off of platforms, recovery, and also to kind of mix up your aerial approach if you're doing like constant aerials, which is one thing Kirby is also very good at. So now that we've got his neutral B and his up B out of the way, we are going to talk about his forward B, which is the hammer. So, Kirby's hammer has a few different properties. One thing to know about it is that it is quite slow. Like, you're not really going to be using this in any combos. You're going to probably want to use this when you're like trying to make your opponent guess what you're going to do next, and then you like catch them slipping. As you can see, it's very strong, but it is very slow. So the initial attack, if you just press forward B and do the hammer, it's about 22%. If you charge it to level 1, it's about 26. But if you fully charge it, it's about 42%. Very, very strong. It's just got, you know, a lot of startup. Also, when you're doing Kirby's hammer swing in the air, it actually changes its attack arc a little bit. He actually does 2 hammer swings instead of 1. So an okay tool when it comes to ledge guarding. Just have to be careful because it does have, again, a lot of startup. And that's one thing we're going to be talking about a lot when it comes to a lot of Kirby's moves, especially when it comes to his down B in particular. Another thing to keep in mind is that when Kirby has his fully charged hammer to level 3, he does take damage. So it's about 1%, 1 to 2%. But yeah, it can kill if it's fully charged. Again, if you're trying to flex on your opponent and they make a bad recovery call, and you actually have time to do this, definitely give it a shot. But yeah, you can jump with it too. So you can, like, jump back. And of course, you know, it has a different attack arc than the initial move. That pretty much does it for a hammer. Now for Kirby's down B, stone. Or, oh gosh, that's something you don't want to try at home. So, Kirby's down B is of course one that he's had from 64, except instead of just turning into a straight up rock, this is the one that he turned into from 64, and usually the one he turns into in most Kirby games. He transforms into a lot of stuff now. He transforms into Thwomp, transforms into a 100-ton weight, and he transforms into whatever that is. Looks like a house or something. But it's a very strong move. Definitely a decent move to ledge guard with. You just have to make sure that you come out of it pretty early. And all you have to do when you're doing this is to press B. You don't have to press, like, down B again or even, like, an A button. All you have to do is just press B. So tap it and you come out of it. The one thing that's not so great about it is it does okay shield damage, so you're not going to really be breaking anybody's shields with this, so they can pretty much block it and punish it. And you can counter this move, or most opponents will counter this move by either grabbing Kirby or hitting Kirby at a certain threshold, because Kirby's stone ability can only take a certain amount of damage. So if, like, Kirby turns into this, and a character like Ganondorf, for example, does his Warlock Punch, it can actually knock Kirby out of it, like, straight up. And if Kirby's percentage is high enough, even while he's in the rock, it can take off the stock, or it can kill him. So you definitely have to be careful when throwing out this move. But it's a move you want to use when your opponent is kind of off the stage. Kind of allows you to kind of harass them in the air and keep your offense going. But it can also protect Kirby too from a lot of things, like projectiles, for example. And that was what I was talking about before earlier when I was talking about Kirby's moves, is his down B now has a hitbox when you use it on the ground. So as soon as you use it, it knocks the opponent away. So it's a decent get-off-me tool. Another thing to note about Kirby, I'm sorry, I didn't mention this before, but Kirby's Inhale can also absorb projectiles, as long as they're small enough. If they're large projectiles, they will still hit Kirby, especially if it's like something like Samus's like Charge Shot, or Corrin's Blast, like the giant like blue energy sphere that causes the shock. So you can only really absorb things that are either smaller than Kirby or about his size, but nothing above that. It's a decent way to deal with projectile pressure, but it's not something you want to rely on, only because when Kirby inhales an item and absorbs something, like to get even just a little bit of health back, he has like an animation for when he does it, so he's like caught in that. And usually opponents, if they throw a projectile at half screen, they'll already be recovered, and they'll be able to approach behind that projectile after you absorb it and punish you. But the one thing I will say that it is good for is Inhale again. Is mixing up your opponent if they choose to tech incorrectly. Let's see if I can get him to just lay on the ground here. So you can kind of increase the startup of Inhale, or decrease the startup of Inhale by kind of like doing it as soon as you hit the ground. And it's pretty fast, it's just you know, it doesn't have the greatest range. But it also works as a command grab, and for those that don't know, a command grab is a unique grab that you can't necessarily block. Kind of like just for comparison, Bowser's Koopa Claw is kind of like the same thing. He does have to be very close in order to grab you with it, but you can't block it. You have to either dodge it, jump over it, or counter it with like another move, or even like a projectile. But yes, this is a unblockable move. You will get grabbed by the opponent will get grabbed if they are caught like shielding a lot, which I definitely recommend doing. You can also kind of style on your opponent with this move when they're off stage. You can kind of do this. Oh, come on, Link! I'm trying to show the people. Kind of shoot him out. Oh no, I'm not gonna make it back. But you can make it back when you do that maneuver. I just messed it up. But I'll show you some more setups of that. Now we're gonna go over his smash attacks. We have his up smash, which has a very good hitbox. It also hits behind him too. Some characters up smashes only hit in front, while Kirby's also hits in the back. He also has a pretty decent forward smash. It's very consistent, and as you can see, it actually has some good range on it. I think the smash attack, that's pretty choice for Kirby, is his down smash. It has really good properties when you're able to hit the opponent. It also has pretty decent recovery. And it covers, you know, it covers people trying to, like, dodge, like, all over the place. And that's really what down smashes are for. They're sort of to prevent people from, like, dashing around all the time. So if you catch your opponent doing that, you want to down smash. And as far as his tilts, we have his up tilt, which is another move that he does with his toes. A lot of Kirby's like more powerful moves involve him using the boots or the Tims, if you will. He's got his forward tilt, has some decent range. Also does a decent amount of knockback and hit stun. He's got the low tilt, which can cause a trip and can lead to some follow-ups like this one. And then we got Kirby's aerials. He's got his up air. He's got his back air, which is very strong. This is a finisher move that you want to use for Kirby a lot, especially when your opponents are off stage. So, for example, let me catch Link real quick. No! I messed up! Hold on. Oh, not that high. Send him to about 40, I'll get him off the stage at that point. Jeez. I'm not going under the stage. Sorry. I cannot get this. Hold on. Yeah, just like that. Can even hit him again, because, you know, Kirby has multiple jumps. So yeah, very, very solid tool. So Kirby's strengths, I want to highlight that before I show you guys some other stuff with him in terms of his combos. Kirby's strengths are definitely his recovery. Sorry, let me go to the game here so you guys can see more of it. Sorry, should have done that before. His recovery, his tilts, and I believe, let's see, I think it's his recoveries, his tilts, and I think those are his best things. His best things about him. His recovery, his tilts, and his aerials. All pretty strong. Decently strong. I think we are on the neutral combos now. So that is what I am going to show you. So, Kirby has some pretty decent starters. For example, get close to your opponent, do about 2 up tilts, 1, 2, 1, 2. You get a pretty decent chain if you do his up tilt in front of your opponent, but check out what happens when your back is faced to the opponent. You can get at least 3. This is because the hitbox for Kirby's up tilt is active faster in the back than it is in the front. It's a little bit wider. Show it off again. Gets you about 16 damage. Not a true combo with the follow-up I did with the neutral air, but still a really good chain. Another one. It's probably Kirby's most reliable combo option. I think I can hit him up to 23 times. 24, aha! The other day I was only able to get 23. But yeah, so that's a good one. Is it fast fall down air? Let's see. Try to remove this confirm. Must have to do it from the back. Yep. It's another starter, so it's like right before you hit the ground, you use his up air, and then you follow up with the up tilts. It's 22%. That is not bad. And then you just keep going from there, you know, provided your opponent doesn't retaliate with like a neutral air or something. Then we have Kirby's grab combos. So I don't think he gets much for this. Oh, well, this is kind of a combo. If you're able to cause trip, you can pretty much get a grab off of that almost any time, and really follow up with what you want when you cause trip, or your opponent to trip. But let me show you guys some pretty cool grab combos from Kirby at low percents. That's a really good one. That leads to about 30%, like, straight off the bat. 5 hits. Just like that. There's a way for him to get the down air, but I don't think it's a real combo. But yeah, those are some of the unique combo situations that you can get with Kirby. One disclaimer I need to put out is that I won't be able to really do a lot of the advanced stuff, mainly because I hurt my finger at work, so my execution might be a little off today, but I did want to briefly put that out there. Another property for some of Kirby's aerials. Oh, thank you for the 10 bits, coin monger. Preesh. His down air is also a meteor smash. Kirby has 2 meteor smashes. He has the vertical downward strike of the final cutter, but he also has his down air. So as you can see, in a higher percents, it'll send you falling even faster. So it's definitely a move you want to kind of like camp the edge with, kind of like this, if your opponent is trying to recover low. So you can use up all of Kirby's jumps on like just advancing your offense with like a bunch of aerial moves. Let's see if I can get something else here. Yeah, that's another one. If you get your opponent to trip, like, just like that, you can just get a forward smash just off of that, like, in general. And that'll put you at a pretty solid, whatchamacallit, percentage lead. But one of the good things about Kirby is that because he has multiple jumps, he is able to do like so much out of the air and really mix up his options, but mainly only when he gets in. And because there are so many characters in this game with like good neutral attacks and so many characters with multiple projectiles, that's one of the things that Kirby struggles with. Kirby's good matchups are usually characters that are like a bit like bigger, that don't really have a lot of mobility, or characters that struggle with recovery. So Kirby excels at those matchups, but the matchups that he has the most problems with are projectile characters, like Link here. Link has, 3 different projectiles? He has the bomb, he has the arrow, and then he has the boomerang. Kirby only has one way to really deal with projectiles, and that's this. And as I said before, when he absorbs things, he has an animation where he actually swallows it, and by then, the opponent could probably hit him depending on how fast they are. So, one of the ways I think is the best way to play Kirby, especially if it's a matchup that involves a character that has multiple projectiles, is kind of just wait until they come to you, because eventually projectile characters are going to do that. They're not just going to sit there and throw projectiles all day, or find a safer way to like approach. Like just kind of like try to like safely jump over the projectiles and just kind of like wisely throw out aerials, because you don't want to get hit off of recovering from one of those aerials. You want to get in as safely as possible. But yeah, so Kirby has to kind of like struggle to get in, especially on those characters. But once he gets in, he has to stay in, right? Because he can't really fight from a distance. He doesn't really have any neutral. So he has to continue to sort of go at the opponent like either in the air or either on the ground. But his strongest asset is fighting in the air. He's a very good air fighter. He ain't no Little Mac. So you can see how many moves Kirby can use with his jumps. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2, 5, 6. So you can go 1. Let's see. 1. I think I have to do it off of one jump. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Landed on the stage, but you get the idea. So again, very, very reliable recovery, and very good for people who are just starting out. And that's one thing I have noticed for people who like play Smash for the first time. A lot of people will go to Kirby first because he can reliably get back to the stage. He doesn't have to worry about oh, I'm all the way over here down to the right corner, and I'm stuck with like who's a heavy character that doesn't have like great recovery, like Donkey Kong or something, where he has that spin, but it doesn't really elevate him very high. So a lot of people will pick up Kirby first, and and he's not bad to start with. Like he's got some pretty decently powerful moves. Even his dash attack can kill at certain percents, which is something that it couldn't do before. Kirby's dash attack is probably one of the things that have changed the most, I think, about him. Like in Smash Bros. 64, he was one of the best characters in the game, only second to Pikachu. But his dash attack, he just kind of ran forward and like fell on his face, and it was super quick. Like, he'd recover from it instantly. It wasn't until Melee where he received the Fire Dash, which is a move he gets from Burning Leo in Kirby's Superstar. And Kirby Nightmare and Dreamland. But in Melee, it was really slow, and like almost everybody in the game could punish it. Like, you could see it coming from a mile away. Because you would kind of move forward a little bit and then use it. It's a bit faster. And then I think in Brawl they gave like Kirby like a breakdance, like he would spin around the top of his head. And gosh, I don't remember what happened in Smash 4 or what they gave him. I want to say he still had the breakdance, but I don't think so. It might have been the Flaming one, but yeah. They gave this Melee one back, and it's actually pretty solid. Has a lot of knockback too. There we go. Get out of here. Alright. So moving on. Another way that Kirby can deal with defense is, of course, his rock transformation. You just have to quickly get out of it when you're trying to block a move, because, again, your opponent can grab you. So just one thing to keep in mind. Another good defense, just basically for him, is his ability to just camp and stall out moves. Like, if your opponent is throwing, like, smash attacks or even unsafe B moves, like, out willy-nilly, especially when they're a grounded enemy, all you have to do is just camp. You can just kind of jump over it in the air, and then come down really fast with an aerial attack. I would, of course, recommend down air, because it leads to the most damage for him. And one of the most optimal punishes, especially even at high percents. It'll just kind of keep you there. Another good defensive thing for Kirby is his duck. His duck can actually go under, or his duck allows projectiles sometimes to just pass like right over him. Especially like things like arrows or like lasers, like Fox and Falco's laser. They'll go right over Kirby's body. Some of the projectiles that have a bit of a wider hitbox will still hit him, but it is a good defensive option, especially if they're throwing like a horizontal projectile that's perfectly horizontal. You kind of run up, stop, and you're able to punish them. Of course, it doesn't work on every projectile, you know. Some of the projectiles in the game bounce, some of them go at an arc, and some of them are just really big. So you definitely want to keep that in mind. So Kirby is he's a very solid character, very solid to start out with. He doesn't have anything that's inherently amazing. He doesn't have anything that's terribly bad. He's just kind of in the middle. But because of that, I think he's a very good character to start with. I actually only started playing with Kirby probably a month ago, and I was just picking random, and I came across him, because I haven't really played Kirby like this since 64. I tried him out briefly in Melee, but he wasn't really like jiving with me, so I decided to go with Luigi and Ganondorf, and I think Falco, if I'm not mistaken. This was a long time ago. But I really like how he is in this game. He's decently fast. His aerial options are pretty decent. He's got a lot of ways to get back to the stage and to protect himself from offstage offense from characters that also have decent recovery like him. Characters with multiple jumps like Jigglypuff or the Pits or even Meta Knight and DDD. But the important thing is to know these strengths, know these weaknesses, and apply them to make your play better. Because there is some really high-level Kirby tech. You just gotta know where to look, and you gotta practice it. So right now I'm just showing off some stuff. Oh, he got me. Got me again. Ooh, I tried to stage spike him. Just didn't work. But yeah, does anybody have any questions or anything concerning Kirby? Anything that's very specific? There's one thing I wanted to cover, but I wanted to wait and see if somebody had anything to ask about the character. There we go. There's the stage spike I was looking for. Well, one thing I did want to say is that a good, in my opinion, since Kirby does struggle with projectiles, I think a solid secondary for him would be actually a character like Pit. Because Pit, granted he doesn't have like 5 or 6 jumps like Kirby does, he does have at least 3. Where he can actually reliably get back to the stage, and then he also has, you know, the Wings of Icarus, which take him, like, all the way back. Pretty fast, actually. But the reason I say that is because Pit and Dark Pit both have the Guardian Orbitars, or the Traffic Cop, as it were. They just put out both of their hands, and they're able to block projectiles from both left and right. And Pit can actually do this in the air. He can also do his side B in the air with the club, or that machine that Dark Pit has on his hand. Those also knock back projectiles and also have a hit of armor on them. So if you're looking for a good alternative, it's like, man, I need a character that kind of has certain qualities that Kirby has, but I need a way to deal with projectiles. So I think Pit and Dark Pit are a very good option if you want to try them out. Athena Alliance asks, Brian Tapp wants to know if he can absorb characters. Oh yeah, of course. That's a patented Kirby ability, yeah. He gets most of the properties. So he doesn't just get, like, Kirby's arrow, or, like, for Link, for example, he doesn't just get his arrow, right? He gets the full thing. He can, like, even full charge it. Of course, he's standing with the shield. Link can automatically block projectiles like that. Oh, that's another thing I wanted to mention. Another way for Kirby to deal with projectile characters is to kind of play their own game. So, Link, for example, you know, this man's got arrows. He's got it all. He's got a whole arsenal. So if you actually manage to get in on a projectile character and you absorb their power, you can actually create a projectile war and actually deal with projectiles. Like Kirby's projectile that he absorbs from a character that has one can actually clash with other projectiles that they're throwing at you. So you can actually use it to your advantage in certain matchups. So it's like, oh, you got arrows now? Okay, so do I. You've also got a boomerang. Okay. I can counter that, or at least I can do a fireball confrontation with this move. So if you're fighting against a character that has a projectile, definitely do your best to absorb it if you can. Don't try too hard, but definitely give it a shot. Kirby can also retain the power that he absorbs up to... It's kind of weird to word this, so bear with me. When he absorbs a power, he can't lose it for 20 seconds. And no matter how much the enemy hits him, he can't lose it at least for 20 seconds. Now, if an opponent does like a strong enough attack, yes, he can lose it after those 20 seconds are up. But initially, when he absorbs it, if the opponent like hits me a lot, I can actually give you an example of this by turning the AI on. So I'll let him hit me a bit. I'm not really counting, but I think we're at about 6 seconds. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Alright, we're past 20. So yeah, if he hits me with a strong enough attack now, I'll lose it. I'm waiting for it. It's probably be a smash attack. Oh, nothing yet. Oh, wow, I haven't lost it, huh? That's strange. There's definitely something about that power steel that's very specific, but yeah, definitely if you're dealing with a projectile character, like, I recommend trying to absorb them. It's like, alright, now I have a way of kind of dealing with these. I'm not doing the greatest job, but yeah, see, it just clashed right there. So definitely something you want to try out. Oh, I have the bomb. Oh goodness. Oh, I absorbed it. Waiting for him to throw something. Yeah, see how much startup that takes when he absorbs, like, a projectile? Like, that's a lot of frames. And then, you know, there's a different effect with, like, bombs and stuff, like with explosives. Oh, I was trying to reach him. There we go. Get out of here. Yes, down air. Down air is a very good move for him. Definitely one of my favorites. But that pretty much does it for the pink puffball. Definitely give those some of those combos I showed you a try. I think we're gonna show those off one more time. So here we got 3 up tilts. And we've got this one. Ooh, 26. Well, I hit a new record every time I do that combo. And he's got this one. He's got this one. And then he's got the trip. Oh, I didn't trip him. Trip. Trip it. Trip. Trip it. There we go. Nothing to reach. It's not a real combo, but if they tech in correctly, you can definitely pull it off. Try to get him with the stone. It's really fun to do. Yeah, I love Kirby in this game. I think he's really fun to play with. More fun than he has been in previous games, at least in my opinion. He's not super strong, but he's not super weak. I think he's right where he needs to be. Could use a little more fine-tunements, but I love him. You gotta love him. He's Kirby, for crying out loud. So, gonna take this moment to maybe get another question or two about the character, and then we're gonna move on to the character-only lobby. So if you guys are available and you have your Switch and you have Super Smash Bros., we're gonna be opening up a character-only lobby. We're gonna have it open for an hour. And then after that lobby concludes, we're going to be doing a question of the day regarding a question from the Kirby series. Of course, the person that wins the question of the day will get a Kirby sticker or a Kirby decal from our partners at Creative Flame. Or sponsors at Creative Flame, sorry. Sponsors. But yeah. So we're gonna open that up pretty soon. Probably open it up a bit early. I want to go back and I want to turn this stage into a platform stage really quick. But yeah, Kirby was so powerful in Super Smash Bros. 64. Smash attacks went super far. Characters didn't have that great of recovery in that game, so like if you were off stage, he could basically just kill you. It's kind of the same in this game, kind of. But the work is actually getting the opponent off the stage. Especially when it comes to like his bad matchups. But that's what I was talking about with the final cutter, is that it can just straight up go through projectiles. And if your opponent is trying to like fast fall through a platform, like on the top platform, to try to come down and hit you, you can counter them by doing this. You can even fade away with it. Like, you don't have to always go forward with the final cutter. You can always kind of strafe and go back. Same thing with all of his aerials. And this is universal for characters across the board. If you're ever doing aerials in the game, and if you want to make sure that you're safe, like you're not really sure if you're going to be able to hit them, and you want to be safe on recovery, you kind of want to do these aerial attacks, and as soon as you do the input, like for instance I'm doing forward air, which is jump, the attack button, and holding forward, immediately hold back to land at a safer position. If you're worried about your opponent retaliating, or if they defend. Kind of like that. Whoa! Oh, I wanted to hit him with back air, I didn't get the chance. There we go. And knock back on his back air is insane! I love it. Another good way to keep yourself from getting ledge guarded by opponents, especially when you reach the ledge, is to do Kirby's final cutter at the ledge. It'll definitely protect you, and it'll force your opponent to shield. Because there's not a lot they can do to punish it when you land back on the ledge. Just be careful, if you're too predictable, you know, you'll run out of ledge invincibility. And your opponent will, like, hit your fingers, or, in Kirby's case, his nubs. Alright. Pretty much does it for baby Sakurai. And we are gonna go back and we're gonna create this lobby. If anybody needs the friend code, I will definitely be typing it in chat. I think I've mostly memorized it now. So I'm gonna be typing that in for you guys. Player Smash, 3 stock, 7 minutes. It's not a choice, is it? Stages random battlefield. Yeah, that's cool. We'll set it to a Kirby song too. Probably Gourmet Race, the classic. Alright. Alrighty. Make sure I type it in so that the people know. And then I will post what I need to in all the chats so that people can play along. But I hope you all are doing well today. I don't think I asked that before. Hope your weekend went swimmingly well. Alright. If it's easier, the lobby ID is right up here. So let me know when you guys are in. It's FRCJY. Oh, let me change my character. Oh look, X-Men's here. Sweet. Yeah, X-Men's a pretty good pit player, so he can tell you that. He'll probably also agree that Pit's kind of a solid alternative to Kirby in terms of dealing with projectiles. Maybe not 100%, but he has a better way of dealing with them than Kirby does. Alright. Before I do anything else, let's look at that friend code. Alright, so there it is. It is 6075-5858-3108. And I'll leave it up for till about 7 o'clock. And then we'll officially have the lobby underway. Remember, it's Kirby only. One Kirby enter, one Kirby leave. In other news, did anybody today get a chance to see the Indie Direct yesterday? Did you see all the day one games that we got? All the announcements? That was crazy. Some of those games I'm definitely going to pick up. Did somebody say Pit? Yes, I did. I was saying that Kirby, or that Pit is sort of a good alternative or a good sub for Kirby because Kirby has like multiple jumps, but he doesn't have a way to deal with projectiles. Pits have multiple jumps too, granted not as much as Kirby, but he has like the Guardian Orbitars and the Side B, which all pretty much repel projectiles away and give him a hit of armor. That's what I was talking about. All right. So, it's almost time. But yeah, and there's a rumored Nintendo Direct, another one this month. But man, I need to stop feeding into those Direct rumors, man. I'm just gonna wait until Nintendo's ready to, to talk about what they want to talk about. Talk about their winter releases, and hopefully they have some. But anywho, all right. So we have 3 people in here already. Dunktastic. Be polite here. All right. It separates the Curs from the Ds. Wait, I need to pick a different color. I don't want to get confused. However, Pit's disadvantage is speedy characters like Captain Falcon. Ah, yeah. That's another Kirby weakness too. Fast characters can kind of like, if Kirby doesn't hit the ground correctly when he's doing like an aerial, like a faster character can definitely get to the ground quicker to like either throw him or like do something else. But yeah, guys, feel free to jump in. If you need the friend code, I'll put it in chat. Oh, the down throw. Oh, the platforms. Messing up my combos. Ooh. Ow. He's trying to absorb my power. Kirby doesn't get any powers when he absorbs himself. Oh, he turned into a rock. That was actually really smart. Oh, that was me! Oops. Oh, that was close. Nope! Ah! There we go. So what I want to do is I want to grab Capitan. I want to try to do some of these combos. I almost did one of them before, but the platform that was above messed me up. Oh, I tried to spot dodge it! X-Men messed me up. Oh! Show you how to use a hammer. Oh! Oh, that's another thing you want to do with Kirby. On platform stages, oh my goodness! On platform stages, it's really good to finish opponents off that are above like 100% with his up throw, with the Izuna drop. Dang, that was very well spaced. Oh, I got two? Oh, man. Oh no! There we go. The equalizer. Ooh. Oh, ow. Alright, I see how it is. Oh man, I was turned around. I should have pivoted. Let's see who's the true Star Warrior here. Ooh. I think X-Men's trying to pretty much hit him with everything, while Capitan is playing it safe. Oh, is he gonna be able to get back? Nah. Psych. Air dodge kind of messed him up right there, but it's okay. We'll get him again. Yeah, the question for the day, I don't think is going to be too difficult for you guys, especially if you've... I don't want to give it away, but if you've played some of the earlier Kirby games, and you kind of grew up in the 90s, and you play Kirby, you might be able to get it. But that's all I will say. There's a lot of Kirby games that came out in the 90s. Oh my goodness! Get off me! Oh man, I'm getting Mambo comboed. Happy feet. Nah, son! Oh, I tried to do the same thing! Oh, what? My back air didn't work. That was interesting. Heck no! Ooh, he almost spiked him. The stage saved him. Ow. Oh, I'm trying to get something started here. Dang. I think I'm out of jumps. Nope, I had 3 more. Ah! Ow. Oh, bruh! He just did it! Oh, he had time to block. That's crazy. Nope. Oh, the trade. Oh, I blocked it. Oh, no way, Jose! Ah, I tried to do that. I wasn't high enough, though. Oof. You guys are getting too hammer happy. Need you to chill. Oh my goodness, you're all so evasive! Just slow down and let me hit you. Huh? Ha! Bruh. I was about to say, he's really about to flex? Ah, couldn't reach it. Oh, nope. Finally! Cheese and rice. Oh. No! My laptop was in the way. I couldn't see what he was doing. X-Man, you've got this. I have faith. But yeah, again, this is totally free to jump in, guys. So if you want to join the Kirby lobby, again, we're only going to be doing this until 8 o'clock. Feel free to join. Shake things up. We do this every Monday, or sorry, wow, every Wednesday. We do a brief character tutorial, some fundamentals, some combos, some history, some tech, and then we do these character lobbies. And the question of the day. Hey, Rory's here. It's good, man. And then we'll talk a little bit about the tournament too that's coming up this weekend as well. Do not want to shy away from that. Very important. Oh, we got 4. It's a Kirby Battle Royale. Or as Battle Royale as you can get in Smash. There's no 8 players online. Oh, flat stages? Yeah. Oh, damn. Down here. Oh, he ended up on the other side! What the? one down. Ah, you son of a gun. Everyone's trying to use the hammer. You're like, oh, I forgot Kirby had this. Oh, that got him. There was no lightning on it. I didn't think it would. There we go. Aha! Yeah, this is the perfect time to be using this. Return to sender. Oh! Come here! Oh, crap. Come on. Ah, no fair. Come here. Oh. Again! Ow. Ooh! I thought that was a shallow hit. No, that straight up killed me. Come here! Oh no. Oh. You're out of jumps. Oh. Ah. Oh, I almost read the recovery. Oh, he got me out of the startup frames. What a god. Oh. Get that Kirby! Oh, jeez. What's everyone doing? Oh, you put a foot in my mouth. Thought I was gonna get it. Ah. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, only took 25. I'm good. I'm alive. Oh, I got both. Yeah. This is for all the marbles. Crap. He ended up behind me again. Oh, these GameStop trades! That was weird. Oh! Nice. What? No! Ah, are you kidding me? Oh my goodness. That was messed up. I didn't pivot. I thought I had it. I thought I was close enough to the ledge. I threw that one away. Oh yeah, definitely rip. Rip indeed. Next! Sorry, just checking a few things. So after this one, I'll share some information about some other stuff we have coming up this week, as well as the next Potions and Pixels placement tournament. That will be this Saturday. Almost forgot which Kirby I was. Whoa! Oh, nice dodge. As you can see, there's a lot of aerial stuff going on, but that's because, you know, Kirby has the multi-jumps. He's got the hops. I haven't been able to get any combos either because everyone's being so mobile. Ooh, forward smash completely beat my up tilt. Try to cause some chaos. Oh, come here! Ah! Dang it, he got out of... He escaped! Get out of jail for free? Not in this economy. No! I wanted it. Gotta be careful. Gotta be quicker than that. Dang it! Are you kidding me? Oh. O'Reilly? Ah! Nope. Ah! Oh! Has no one lost the stock yet? Dang. I'm all trying to live out here. Oh. Oh my goodness, that hammer stared me. Oh, wow. Alright, Rory's mad. He's out for blood. Oh! He's in it to win it this time. Apparently so is Capitan again. Can't seem to get him. Ah! Wow, he actually hit him? Wow. Most impressive. Oh, I didn't know what was happening right there. Wow, he was an opportunist. Oh! That was a good read. Ah! Oh, no, you don't! Careful, boy, you almost broke my shield. I'm kind of scared of Rory with that hammer, just because he hit Capitan with, like, full charge. Like, I don't want that smoke. Like, literally. Smoking. Ow. What? Oh. Oh, jeez. Y'all need to calm down. Ah! Ah! Well, at least that worked. Goodness. Alright. I think I got it. I think I can do it. Ugh. 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 Oh. Ow. Dang! He was feeling to seal the deal on that one. He bet his life on that forward smash. Oh! Yeah, I ran out of jumps. That was bad news bears. Oh! Nope! Ha! Ha! Oh! Ow. Nah, son. Ow, he actually did hit me from the platform. I see, I see. Whoa, he actually avoided me. Ah! Dang it, X-Men! Oh! Ah! Get out of here. Nah! Oh my goodness. Get out of here. Oh no. All by myself. Dang it! Need to be careful. Another dash attack like that could kill me. Oh jeez. Oh, that beat my dash attack. That's crazy. Ah, he got me. Dang it. Good job. Alright. Well, before the next match starts, I'm going to share some info about the tournament. Alright. So, we do have the placement tournament that's coming up this weekend on August 22nd. It's free entry. Starts at 3 p.m. We got a $50 guaranteed prize pool. You can register on the website at league, or for the league at www.potionsandpixels.com/league. You can also sign up. Hold on, sorry, I'm trying to do something right now. We have the way to register for the tournament. We have all the directions are there for you here. 3 easy steps. All you have to do is join, sign up, and register. There's more detail on that through the graphic. We're going to talk about that a little bit more before the stream ends. And of course, we got the King of the Ring on Friday. The current king is Pancakes with his Byleth. He had a couple of other characters, but Byleth was his main. He had 11 wins. So yeah, he was laying down the hurt on all of us. So if anyone wants to test their might, test their luck, possibly become the King of the Ring for the next week, you can get a sweet graphic made by me. And we'll definitely create it the day after. I just created it a day ago, but yeah. I'll try to be a little bit faster on that. Just a lot's been going on. But no excuses. Back to the game. When? The tournament is... Or which part? King of the Ring or the tournament? King of the Ring is always on Fridays, and the tournaments are always on Saturdays. Of course, times vary. The tournaments are at 3 p.m., and King of the Ring is at 6 p.m. Oh, dog opened the door. What do you want? Hold on. He was just curious. Where am I? Okay, I'm still on the platform. Yay! Okay. Ow. But my target's been acquired on Capitan. I need him to not win this next game. Ah! Come on, bro. I want the smoke. Hoop. Oh, I was gonna down smash, but I don't think it would have worked. Ha! That's close. Ooh, no. No sirree, Bob. Ooh. Ha! Psych? Oh, goodness. Oh, wow. He was in range for that? Ow. I don't think I'm winning this. Oh, yeah, that was spaced really well. I think Capitan might have this one in the bag again. Alright, let me get back to the right screen. There we go. Oh, and Deborah Robinson, thank you for the follow. Or Deborah Shackelford, we appreciate it, thanks. So Capitan had a pretty big deficit over these two. Turn the fan off. But yeah, as you can see, if Kirby like spaces moves directly or chooses his attacks wisely, he can be a pretty powerful character. That was a nice throw from X-Man. Wasn't really leading to much because Rory knocked him away. Rory's still trying to put in some work with those hammers. He really favors that. Oh, wow. That worked. And that works too! This man is on a tear. Alright. So we have about half an hour left. Again, it's not just limited to 4. We can have more people jump in on this. But I appreciate everyone that's come in tonight to play. X-Men, Rory, Capitan. Appreciate y'all. I'm only here as a 4th. But you're here. That's the important thing. You're doing pretty good. You outlived me that round. I think you're still like one of the only people that have gotten a hammer kill this game or this session. Ah! Ooh, ow. Oh, ow. Watch it! Watch it! Ugh. Darn it. Ah! Oh no! Ooh, the fireball. Ugh. No! I knew! Oh, he caught me. Oh! Ow. Ow. Get out of here, son. Oh! Let's secure the sticks. Ah! Oh, wow. Y'all ain't right. And Kirby boys ain't right. No! What? Oh, it must have traded. That must have been what happened. Get out of here. Oh! Ah! What the? How are you gonna absorb your own power? That's an oxymoron. Oh! Oh my god! Oh. Oh, it's a massacre. Oh, the humanity. I regret nothing! No! Oh my god, that traded? Wow. Oh geez, lag. Don't fail me now! Oh. Oh, he threw me the wrong way. I got out of that free. He could have got like 20 damage off that. Off forward throw. Get out of here. No, Rory, no! Ah! Man, I ain't going down there. I'm gonna chill up here. Ah! Please. Please. Oh, no, I think I'm dead. Nope, I got it. Oh, no, I don't. Oh, wait, I'm alive. But I lost my jump! Are you kidding me? Well. Oh, he's really trying with his hammer. Uh-oh, stuff. Look out! What? No! Nice up throw. But what you gonna do now? Oh goodness. Oh, okay. I think he's gonna try to finish him with a down smash. I feel like a down smash from Capitan is coming. Oh, that was bad. He almost fell out of the jab. Oh boy. These Hail Mary hammers. What's about to happen? Oh, nice falling up air. That was good. Oh, oh no. Oh, we can't take another one of those up airs. He's gotta choose where he lands wisely. Oh no! Oh, he should have done an up throw. That would have killed for sure. Playing with his food. Finish your plate! Ah, there we go. That's what I was looking for.
Kirby wins.
Nice. I'm gonna win one of these eventually. I always win the last one. Alright, so I think we're good for about 3 more. We're good for about 3 more. and we'll do the question of the day. So I hope everybody's here for that. Question of the day after 3 matches. 3 more matches. Again, it is a Kirby-related question. It's nothing random. I gave away a hint earlier, but I will not say it again because it may be too obvious.
3, 2, 1, go!
Ow. Smash it with the hammer. Ow. Oop. Ah. Oh crap. Ah. Like everyone's having like a mini 1v1. Ow. Thanks, Rory. Ah! Ugh. Oh crap. My jumps! Look at my jumps. Ooh, the rock. Are you kidding me? No, please! I like how no one was trying to contest it. They were just like, nah, I don't want it. Just leave me alone. That was funny. Oh, man. Ooh! And then ooh! Take this. Oh. Aw, oh, scoundrel. Ooh, that was raw. Gordon Ramsay. Oh, shh. What? Ow. Ow. Uh-oh. Rory? Oh, he's got it. He's Kirby. Ah! Whoa! Oh! Don't do it to me! Get away from me. Oh, man. Alright. I gotta figure out how to punish that out of the, when he comes out of the stone state. The stone. Ow. Nope. No hammers today. Oh, dang. Ah! Whoa, no! Not today, sir. What the heck? Oh, it was the hammer. Okay, I was very confused. It's like, why did everyone just explode? Oh, that sucks. I was trying to stay alive just a little bit longer. This man still hasn't taken any damage. He has avoided everything. He's a master of evasion. Wow! Oh, did he? Oh, was that? I think it was just a dash attack. Go, Yongo. Yeah, he needs to go somewhere into the blast zone. Take this. Ugh. Get back. Oh! What the? Tarnation. Yeah, I was wrong punish again. Back air. Oh my goodness. Not trying to overcommit this time. What? That hit him in reverse? What? Ah, that sucks. Sorry about the hammer, but you got me back. Kinda, yeah. Is that... Oh, no! No, this is gonna end. It's either gonna end in a back air or a smash. Or air back throw. That works, too. And his Jan is cleaning up house.
Kirby wins.
Alright, I think we have time for 2 more. Time for 2 more fights. Oh! Now we're gonna move on to the question of the day. Ah, the platform messed me up. Ah! Whoa, I'm surprised it didn't hit me. Oh, I parried it. Nice. Oh. Oh. Ah! Ah! Oh, nice dodge. Ouch. No! Taking so much damage this round. Oh man, I'm just getting hit by everybody now. Oh no! Leave me alone. Damn, you think after getting hit by 3 back airs, you'll learn a thing or two? Ah! Alright. Ouch. Whoa, boy. Not the hammer! Oh boy. You know what? I've got 1 stock. I can test my luck. Oh! Come on, bruh. Oh. Take this. Oh, jeez. Ah.